the closing doors, please.
Thank you so much. I'm filming a documentary on New York City. This is current events. I'm not making money off of this. This is just for.
I respect that. Some people here are genuinely interested in what's going on in our community, but there's too many people. I saw people from Telemundo, from ABC News, that are just gonna go back and interpret the story based on how they want to interpret it. What's gonna actually sell papers? What's gonna sell What's actually gonna sell papers? What's gonna sell stories? And my life shouldn't be a story, and neither should yours or anyone's. Black, white, Asian, or indifferent. We all need to be valued on an even playing field. But because the media is controlled mainly by white corporations, our stories and our perspectives aren't being told in a proportionate manner.
And then we wonder why cops look at us the certain ways that they do, looking at us like criminals or like violent creatures or whatever, inhumane. It's because the media always represents black people as animals, as we're gonna attack you, as we're ready to hurt you. But no, we're not. And they don't show those nice images of us caring for our family. Not all black fathers don't care about their children. There are many black fathers out there working hard for their families. Black families are together. They know their parents. And you know, you just have to change how the media wants to misconstrue the black image.
And there's a reason why we're not seeing black billionaires. We need to see black millionaires, black billionaires. Instead, it seems the media makes it seem like the only way you can get rich is being on a reality show or being a rapper or an actor.
Or a baller.
And we need to see people in positions of power. And yes, we have a black president, but realize that the president only has limited power and is controlled by a white Congress that is invested in their own issues, and anything Barack Obama puts out there, even if it's in an executive order, that only lasts until the end of his presidency. If, God forbid, Donald Trump becomes president, all that goes out of the window, executive order or not.
How do you feel like all of this will influence the presidential election? Like you just mentioned Donald Trump. What do you think is next?
How does the media influence?
No, I'm saying, how do you think all of these events are going to influence the presidential election?
But see, it helps people to be more aware of what's going on. They're not going to just vote for, oh, Trump, I've seen his name before. Oh, Clinton, I've seen that name before. They're going to say, no, Trump, what does he stand for? What does he do to the black community? X, Y, and Z is happening. What is he going to fix? See, that's the thing. Here is where we can tell people what the problem is. Because a lot of people don't understand why black people are so angry, why black people are going off on Twitter, on Facebook, on different social medias. They don't understand why we're doing it. So stuff like this helps people understand why black people do what they do.
We're not endorsing him.
They help them question who's in power and what can they do to fix it.
I think a lot of people think the solution is let's dismantle the government as it is now. Well, or let's just put it all on our black president. But you also have to realize that there's 3 branches of government, and that's only on the federal level. Then we have things on the state level and the local level. And we need to realize that we need people who represent our communities. So if we're like I'm from Harlem, my representatives should reflect the collective body of people in Harlem. Therefore, they should be black, Latino, and people who understand the gripes that we are currently going through. There's no reason why representatives in black communities are mainly white. They're not representing the interests of the people that they're representing, and that's what we need. And I think that's what this election has done. It's made people realize that it's beyond the presidency. It's realizing I need to get people on the local level who will end up going to the state level, who will end up going to the federal level, that are actually invested in my interests and will actually do things to enact change. But destroying a government, well, if we destroy the government, then we have to find a new way to rebuild the government.